What's up, my Vina loves? It's Miss Vina D coming to you all from Vina Entertainment News.
Sure, they are racking up the mug shots over there on the Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay, I get it. This person moved to Atlanta and they're no longer on the show, but they'll forever be affiliated with the show. But most of you are aware about Wendy and her husband being arrested for, insurance fraud and all of that. We've talked about that a lot. There are new updates. I'm going to get into that. But since you all know what's going on with them, I'm going to do that story and the update at the end. But for now, let's get into, someone else. At this point, whenever you hear, hey, someone from your franchise or just a housewife in general is going through it, just offer prayers and keep it moving because you never know when it will be you. And Mia is finding that out. But before we get into what Mia is going through, when all of this happened to Wendy and her husband, this is how Mia responded.
Literally, she just messaged me a couple days ago. She's one of the the only ones who is like, I'm so proud. What she said was, God has you covered. So, I need a second. Bitch, I opened my phone. I had no idea what was even going on, and I'm like, I'm shocked. Very, very shocked. I felt Miss 4 Degrees had it together. Okay? I thought she had it together. I mean, isn't Eddie an attorney? For heaven's sakes, like, what the fuck? Excuse my Sharon just got out of jail. Now Wendy's going in. What the hell? We taking turns? I don't want no parts, okay? This is what my ass is none of my business in a win, okay? I ain't had enough. You know what? I will take my butt back to the strip club and make my dollar for heaven's sake. Don't be like, people, it's too much. Now, where are the kids?
So
everybody's so worried about my children, which my children are perfectly great. Where now? What? Now her kids are sitting here at school, right? Getting the breaking news that mommy and daddy have mugshots because they committed fraud. Like, that's ridiculous.
I hear that. I hear that.
Because she needed a storyline? Like, no. Like, 1 + 1 is not equaling 2, and I have 0 degrees, and I know that is correct.
And for those of you who are not aware, you're probably wondering, what the heck happened now? And why does Mia have a mugshot? Well, Mia was arrested in Atlanta at the airport on November 19. Speaking of airport, Portia was just at the airport in her own drama. My goodness, what is going on with the housewives, okay? She was arrested by Atlanta police at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport and booked into the Fulton County Jail without incident. She was taken into custody because she had an active warrant related to larceny involving an alleged furniture theft. Wow. Police report, it alleges that a property management company called the police on behalf of their client, who was the owner of a condo unit rented out to Mia, after the furniture was allegedly removed from the property in the middle of the night, on October 28. Mia's former landlord claimed that the tenant also took all of the furniture which was in the unit prior to their move in, as well as the TV which was on the wall. So you moved in a condo, you met furniture there, and you decided while moving, I'm going to take the furniture and everything in it, even things that I didn't purchase or put in it. Wow. Allegedly. Okay. The police report continued. The property that was allegedly stolen was valued at $11,000 according to the report. Girl, you just had all these conversations about Wendy and had so much to say. And you really allegedly taking furniture that wasn't yours? Sure, hot mess. But you know what? There's always an explanation for something. I'm sure when she's able to speak, she's going to explain and clarify what happened because this is a hot mess. Anyways, we have some footage. So let's get into that.
No, I said okay. So we'll go back to the precinct. I'll do my paperwork. Once Ms. Thornton, you ready? How you doing? I'm Officer Hunt, City of Atlanta Police. You know you have a warrant, correct? Okay. You know what it's for? All right, cool. So what we're going to do is I'll take you back to our precinct, finish doing my paperwork, and once that's done, you have a cell phone?
No, I said
Okay. So we'll go back to the precinct. I'll do my paperwork, and once that's done, then I'm going to transport you to Thornton County. Okay. So we just have a holding cells. We don't have like jail, they're just holding cells in our precinct. Okay? Okay. If you want to, you can put your shoes on. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead. You want to real fast? Thank you. You want your hands? Excuse me. You want your hands? Hold on. Relax for a second. Relax. You want your hands this way, or you want your hands turn inside the brain? You want this way? What's your way more comfortable? Okay. Let's. Okay. All right. That's fine. We'll go that way.
Did you by any chance share that information before?
Pardon me?
I didn't go up. I just had somebody else go out there and just give him the paperwork.
Is it possible to call him? He has the storage key.
Let's go down him, I mean.
Where is he still in the airport?
Nah, he probably left.
Okay. Yeah, where's Miss Call?
Yeah, I just want him to go put that furniture back. This is enough. I have several emails. My roommate telling me it's trash.
And when I saw this, I was like, another one. Okay, back to back. Karen, Wendy, now you two. And then she's talking about in the end, I'm just going to have to return the furniture. You think? Sure, like I said, allegedly, and I'm sure she have her reasons, okay? She's about to say, you know what, I'm not going to put words in her mouth. I'm just going to wait for her statement. Now, I did say I was going to include Dr. Wendy recent issues added to her current case in here, but I'm just going to keep this one at Bamia, make it short, to the point, and I'm going to come back and do an updated video on what Wendy and her husband, are still going through. There's still things being added and all of that. But this right here, a hot mess. And once I get more information, I will be back with a part 2 or part 3 or whatever, just like I did with Dr. Wendy and her husband situation. So there you have it. I'm wishing all of you well and take care.
Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.